Hello, just testing if I'm live. Yep, I'm live. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Mandeep, and today I just made a little attempt to explain uh, some of the reasons that I want to short Euro US dollar today. I actually took a short position today, and I'll explain you the reason for my short and why I took that trade. So before we go further, I just want to give you a little background about myself. My name is Mandeep, and I am in Toronto. I trade Euro US dollar, mostly foreign currency pairs, and I also trade Bitcoin, some of the crypto stuff, and I try to post some videos. My website is www.becomeprotrader.com. If you want to just message me, you can message me here. Or if you want to just kind of watch how I do what I do, some of the reasons behind it, you're more than welcome to do it. Okay. So I have. So let's just start it. I have in front of me a couple of. I have this Euro US dollar, and I'm just going to switch to a daily chart and basically kind of really explain you some of the rationale behind the reason I took a trade the way it is today. So I see Euro has kind of really pushed higher from here, and when it pushed higher, I thought it's just going to really break everything and just kind of really go forward. But what happened here is we have a little bit of supports that just being created around here, and then that kind of really give me an indication that looks like the market wants to come down a little bit and kind of really fill this gap here, or maybe retest this level here. Um, and just keeping that idea, I can see, like, I have like this doji pin bar, and then I have this pin bar. Market fell, just came back again, got pushed down. And my whole bias is for the time being is a little bit temporarily short. It can go up till here or here, and I don't know what's going to happen after that. But that's just my idea behind why I'm trading the way it's trading. Obviously, there's a massive bullish run that happened. Overall, the market looks a little bullish, but in the meantime, we have a small little opportunity to kind of trade short. So let's just go to the 1 hour chart and what was the reason for me taking the trade. Okay, so um, as I was looking at the chart, and I kind of really, these were the couple of trades I took. I'm just going to highlight and then explain you the reason for those trades. So I took this trade. If I can just draw this here, I took the bounce here. That was one of the trade I took. And then another trade I took uh, was this bounce right here. Yeah, so this was one of the trade I took, and another trade on the opposite side was this bounce right here, actually. This bounce right here. So this was another trade I took to the long side. Okay. Now overall, I wanted to go long. This was another trade I actually tried to execute, but I failed. This one right here. I'm just going to change this into red. So this one change. Okay. Now today, on Monday, I kind of really looked at a few things. I looked at the overall support on the 1 hour, and I had a bias from the daily, which was kind of really showing me that market wants to kind of really temporarily kind of go down. And what I did is I saw this candle, and I saw this candle right here. When I see the market push down here and kind of really went back up, that for me, and then and then again push down. That for me is a structure that I really I'm very much interested in taking trades on. And ever since then, the market has really tried to push back up, and then it got rejected at 50% of that zone again to the bottom side. So I see a lot of gap here, a lot of opportunity to kind of just really fall all the way down, or you can just go temporarily here and just push back up. I don't know what's going to happen, but in the meantime, this trade, this is the live trade I'm actually in right now. I'm just going to mark this. This candle was the reason for my trade, and I'll explain you how I decided my stop loss. And then what was the reason for the stop loss. So what I did is I'm basically, for me, if I'm taking a trade, what I look for a couple of things is I look for ATR. So I'm just going to enter that ATR here and kind of really put that on the chart. So I just use a basic setting R, ATR 14 period, and I just kind of really went here and I saw the ATR is 10 points, okay? So when the ATR is 10 pips, what I do is basically I take this candle right here that really meets my criteria, which is, looks like it's just kind of really all over the place. So let me just fix this for a second. So I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. Use one color, yes. Give me black and white only, perfect. Boom. So what I do is, as I can see, I kind of really use the 50% of that rejection candle, which meets my criteria. And what I use is I kind of really put from here 50% up and 10 points above, because that was the ATR. So that's where my stop loss is right now. And my target is somewhere on the 50% of it. That's my first target, okay? That's how I have executed my trade. Now, I can be wrong on this trade, like I said, but I've seen this kind of structure really plays out well in the market. And I have not seen, I see like a really bullish attempt here, but that got really defeated by the bears. And by the way, there's another zone here. I'm just going to take this out of the way and just kind of really make it simple. So for me, right now, the market looks to the downside until I see, you see this zone which I'm drawing right now, until I see market really coming back above this new zone. Above this new zone, like if the market comes back here, I'm really bad at drawing at this trading view, but I'll try here. Okay, let's just brush. I've not used this. Let's make it red. Let's make it thicker. Okay. So if the market comes here, that's really wonky, and tries to go back up, that's going to be my opportunity to go long. But until that happens, I'm all excited. I'm all interested in going short here. And then once I see an opposite signal, which I just explained to you, that's going to be my opportunity to go long. Okay. So I'm using two things. I'm using the daily chart. I'm looking at what's happening on the daily chart. I see a bunch of pins, bunch of rejection that's happening on the top side. And on the 1 hourly, I see a confluence, which is like something that is happening on the daily chart for I think about 3 days now, 3 to 4 days. For me, that's good enough for me to define that there's a rejection happening on the top side. So market could temporarily come down here. I don't know. Maybe it can come down all the way down here. Okay, let me just get rid of this. So the market could come all the way down here, this point right here, or market could come all the way down up to here too. Anything is possible. Like I said, this is my idea and the reason I am executing the idea. And for me, it's really even for me it's even the best confirmation for this is like if the market comes down here and starts to hold below this zone, okay? And if that happens, for me, that is another confirmation that, okay, market wants to go down from here, okay? So that is my idea on the trade. I could be wrong. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I want to see the opposite signal, which is market breaching and kind of really coming down here, rejecting this level. And at that point, I would be interested in going long, okay? So if you have any questions, just feel free to leave the comments on the video. I'll try to answer those comments. And this is the idea I'm using to make my trade on Euro US dollar. If you have any questions, like I said, guys, just post on the comments below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I do live videos often. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and check out www.becomeprotrader.com. And if you want to DM me, if you want to have some information, you want to, I help, for me, I help new and struggling traders become profitable by using a 12-week proven system that I've learned from professional traders and over the years I've applied in my own trading. So if you are interested in doing that, feel free to DM me. I'll be happy to see if I'm able to help you out or not, okay? Thank you so much for watching and happy trading.